Hello everyone, today we are doing a 0 to 100 makeover again because I'm just feeling a bit flat this morning. I definitely want to do some skincare because I'm just feeling dull. I feel like my skin feels a little bit like flakyish, I don't know. I want to do some glam fun makeup because I've not done that in a little bit. I feel like my last couple of videos were a little bit more natural, everyday, wearable, which is very on trend right now, but you know, sometimes I just have to like get a bit creative and a bit crazy with my makeup. I want to do something with my hair. Like, it's not terrible, but it's just whatever. So we're gonna do all of that today together. What's the occasion? Nothing really. Netflix and chill later. I'm just like being a hermit inside my house lately. But I want to look cute and feel cute. That's the most important thing. Just a little bit of self-care. So if you guys are feeling similar, make sure you do something like this for yourself. Do some nice skincare. Pamper yourself. Spend some time loving yourself. I have my coffee here. Oh, I bought a coffee machine lately. Best purchase ever. This is like a caramel iced coffee. It's got caramel syrup, creme brulee coffee pod, and some oat milk. Right, let's start with some skincare, and I am so excited. Today we have a collaboration, a sponsorship with Bondi Sands. You may have heard of Bondi Sands before because they do some of the best tan ever, and they've recently come out with skincare and they have so many different products. And the best part is that, well, actually there's two best parts. The first best part is that they're really affordable. The second best part is they're really good. So I am going to use some of their skincare today and just talk about a couple of my favorite products for you guys in case you don't know where to start. When I'm feeling dull and a bit flaky, we're better to start than some clay masking. So this is the Bondi Sands Bondi Babe Purifying Clay Mask, and what's really cool about this one is it's got blue spirulina extract. Like, that's so cool, that's so unique. It's cruelty free, it's vegan, so it's got that blue spirulina. It's also got bentonite clay, matcha, and it says here that it will help to reduce redness, dry out impurities, and just leave you with firm and glowing skin, and that's what I need right now because I'm looking dull. So I'll show you a little before and after. Here is my skin before I have showered. That's about it. I do have some brow wax in, and I do have some, like, what are these things called? Like the Lashify things. I'm testing them out and I don't know if I'm just dumb, but I cannot get them to stick on properly. So anyways, these are like temporary lash extension situations, whatever. I'm probably gonna put on falsies still later on in the video. Here is my skin. I mean, I love my skincare. I take really good care of my skin at all times. So it's looking pretty good. It's just, yeah, it's dull. It's not feeling the best. So let's do this. This is Australian made as well. Oh, it already feels so good and cooling. So I literally just like to pop it all around my face. I avoid my eye area. Just spread it out. Especially like to make sure I get it all over my cheeks because I get some like dry flaky skin around there and on my chin. It feels thick and creamy, but you can see it's really easy to blend out. Like, it's not so thick that it's a struggle. It's like the perfect consistency. So the blue spirulina in this gives it a fun tint as well, but it acts as like a calming ingredient for your skin, which is really nice because I personally love a clay mask that still feels gentle. I don't really like anything too harsh. Oh my gosh, baby is kicking me right in the bladder. We're good. There's red algae extract in here, which acts to smooth your skin, which is what I need. I mean, you can't feel my skin through the screen, but like I said, it's just feeling a little bit like crusty. I don't know. Just needs a good exfoliate. Like, it needs a good mask, so this is perfect. And then of course the like bentonite clay in this detoxifies, helps to like bring out impurities, and just it's just magic on the skin. Now I'm going to follow the instructions. It says to leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my coffee, wait for this to dry. I'll show you guys how it starts to look. You can feel it kind of start to tighten as it dries. Here's a little close up. Oh, there we go. It's been on for like 8 minutes, so I'll leave it on for a few more minutes yet, but you can see that it's starting to dry. You can see where the wet patches are. Feels very nice and kind of like a cooling sensation, just in case any of you are curious as well. This product is paraben free, it's fragrance free, and it's suitable for sensitive skin as well. You can pick this up from Farmers as well if you live in New Zealand. They have it online in stores, $24.99. Honestly, such a good price. I'll link it down below for you guys. And I think we are ready to take this off. So I'm gonna go rinse it off, and I'm not gonna moisturize or anything. I'm gonna come straight back and show you how it looks immediately after washing. Right, I have rinsed it off, and you just, oh, I wish you could feel my face right now. It's so much softer. I feel like you can just see my skin looks a bit more like, it looks polished, it looks glowier. And this is before moisturizer, so of course we're going to follow it up now with serum and moisturizer. The next product we are going to use is a serum. So this is the This is the Golden Hour Vitamin C Serum with 10% vitamin C. You just take 2 or 3 drops and apply to your clean, dry skin. So I'm just kind of like divvying it around, and then I'm just gonna rub that in. And literally like watch how glowy my skin is when I apply this. So yeah, this does have stabilized vitamin C in it, which is going to brighten. And it also has licorice root extract and kakadu plum. Both of those also help to brighten. So you can just expect beautiful, bright, dewy skin when you use this. If you're picking this up from Farmers in New Zealand, it's $22.99. My personal favorite step of skincare and makeup prep, the moisturizer. I'm a huge moisturizer junkie, okay? I love this color. Anyway, that's not really important, is it? This is the Daydream Hydrating Whipped Moisturizer by Bondi Sands, and this has desert lime extract in it. Whipped moisturizer, does that not just sound luxurious? It's enriched with sunflower seed oil, desert lime extract, rosehip oil. I love rosehip oil. Of course, once we've done the serum, we want to follow up with our hydration. My favorite feeling is just like super hydrated skin, so more the merrier. This also has calendula extract to help to like soothe the skin, which makes it even more perfect after you've done like masks and stuff like that. The texture feels thick and creamy, and this is going to be like the perfect step to prep my skin before we head in with some makeup. And it does just soak in so quickly. It doesn't leave your skin feeling greasy or anything like that, and it's so affordable. So go ahead into Farmers. Once again, the links will be down below if you want to purchase them online. Trying not to mess up my eyebrows right now. My skin feels so good. It looks so good too. If you try it, make sure you let me know what you guys think of it too. Quick close up for you guys. Can you just see the glow? There's literally not a flaky, dry, irritated skin patch in sight. Everything just feels soft, smooth, and it looks so glowy. So I'm stoked. We've got the perfect base for our makeup application, so let's get on to it. I don't know what to start with. Do I start with my eye makeup and then do my base? Maybe I will. I don't know. I know I'm gonna do like flawless skin. I just don't know what we're doing with the eye makeup, and I don't want to mess it up. Sorry, my dogs are growling in the background. What's new? Alright, so I'm gonna start by basically like evening out my skin tone on my eyelids because they're all veiny and I want a nice clean base. So this is the P. Louise base. So yeah, I'm doing my eye makeup first because I think I'm gonna do something semi-graphic, and this way I can clean it up before I like do my foundation and everything. Using it to carve out my brows as well. I just love this color so much. I kind of want to incorporate it somewhere in my eye makeup, so I might start with this Ibiza Acid Rain P. Louise paint thing, and I'm actually going to use it with a lip brush by XO Beauty, and I'm just going to kind of map out my shape, winging it out, and then I'm going to pop a bit of it through the socket. This doesn't have to be perfect. I'm kind of using this as a base, and I am going to use eyeshadow as well. I feel like this graphic liner literally looks good on everyone's eye shape as well. So if you haven't tried it, make sure you do. Honestly, I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like using some burgundy and some like a lilac lavender color to match this, because I just love this color. Like, that's so cute. Okay, so I've got the Colourpop All That palette, which has some like burgundies. I have the Colourpop Lilac You A Lot for some more lilacs. And then I've got the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz as well, just for some neutrals and things. Let's have a play. I have no idea where we're going with this, so I might actually kind of go backwards and start with the darker color and just see what happens. So maybe Please Me, this color right here. And I kind of want this to be like the darkest color of the graphic liner. And this is where I might have to like use something to clean up the edges. We're gonna have to trust the process here. I started filling in this side, but I prefer how it looks on this side. So we're gonna clean it up. Just using a Q-tip with some micellar water. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a lilac color. Maybe Zoned Out, this one here, like a really light one. I'm mixing it with the color that's already on my brush and just intensifying the paint and then blending it into the burgundy at the edge. I feel like one eye always comes out better than the other. I'm gonna take a little bit of this filtered color. It's like a bit of a shimmer, but I'm just gonna add that in there somewhere. Let me know if you like these videos where I'm just literally playing with makeup still, because I like filming them. No expectations, just literally chucking stuff on and seeing where it goes. Don't know if this is going to ruin it. I'm going to take this shade from the Huda palette. It's called Happiness. It's like a mauve pink. And I'm just going to kind of blend this through the crease just to give my eyes a bit more shape, you know. Might mix it with Radiate, this like cool toned taupey color. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a really dark brown, like this aura color. It's kind of like a burgundy brown. I'm just gonna try and like outline the darkest part of this like eyeliner. I don't know. Something like this. Don't really know if this looks good. I can't tell yet. Look how incredible this color is. It's called Moon Magic. It's like duochrome. I feel like we have to use this somewhere. This color works way better when it's on a damp brush. I just wet my brush with some like setting mist. I'm going to come back to the eye makeup. I'm going to do some base makeup because I want to do eyeliner and like shimmery stuff and everything, but I don't know. I just need to like get a bit of a flawless base on so I can kind of see what I'm doing, because sometimes when I've got, you know, imperfect skin with a dramatic look like this, I just get lost. I can't tell if what I'm doing is right or not. I actually love the way my skin looks, don't get me wrong. Like if I had a natural eye makeup, I'd be like, ah, chef's kiss, but you know, dramatic eye makeup for me calls for like flawless skin. So I think today I'm going to choose my Clinique Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation. What's this color? 52 Neutral. CN52 Neutral. Do I want to wear a sponge? I think I do. Here's the sponge before. Put it next to this so you can actually tell scale. After, look how soft. So I'm going to start with one pump. Spread it out. Look at that. So good. And since we're using like full coverage too, I'm just so stoked that we did all that skincare, because it's going to make the full coverage look even more perfect, because full coverage can often pick up on like dry spots and stuff like that, you know, so this is going to look so good. Look how smooth it looks though. So good. I'll stay zoomed in here so you can kind of see how it spreads out and like what my skin texture and everything looks like. Literally, it just, it looks flawless. Nothing makes me more excited than a good skin day. Like, it's true. Is that sad? Don't know. And then whatever's left, I'm going to pop on my forehead. I don't have a lot of discoloration or anything to cover, so just using whatever's on my sponge. Honestly, skincare makes such a big difference. Look at that. Look how beautifully my makeup's sitting. I always say your makeup only looks as good as your skincare routine as well. If you don't take care of your skin, there's no primer or no foundation that'll make your skin look like perfect, you know what I mean? Like, you have to look after your skin, and trust me, you will thank yourself as you get older. I'm so happy that I started taking really good care of my skin before I hit 30. I hit 30 this year, what the heck? Anyone else? Anyone else hitting the 30s mark this year? Please comment below. Alright, that's all good. Concealer time. It's a throwback. Instant age rewind. Oh my god, get it? Throwback, rewind. Anyway, just tapping that out. Blending it in. Okay, see what I mean? Like, as soon as we've got our skin sorted out, look how good my skin looks, honestly. You can see this for yourself, okay? Look at this. It looks so smooth. Like, I look like I've got a friggin' filter or like Photoshop on it. I don't have anything on this video, nothing. I'm going to go ahead and set me makeup. Under the eyes, I'm going to use my KKW shade 2. I don't know why I keep bothering linking this. Like, it looks like her website's down at the moment or something. Does anyone know? Like, what's happening with KKW Beauty? Are they revamping, redoing stuff? I don't really know, but either way, I love this powder. On my face, to set the foundation, I'm just going to use my go-to Studio Fix by MAC. This is a powder brush from our Luxe Nude set on exobeautyshop.com. And then I really want to try out that Laura Mercier powder that we tried in a recent video. I thought it was like, you know, an all over powder, but it looked more like a highlighter. But then I was like, maybe I should try it with a really fluffy brush, little amount, and just buff it into the skin all over, because I feel like it would really finish the makeup and make it look really nice and glowy and pretty. So we're gonna try it. By the way, this is like a popped vein on my chest, I've realized. Does anyone know how to get rid of them? I don't know how I got it. I got it like sometime during, like, when I first got pregnant, and it's just not going away. Like, it's literally just a vein. Put some powder on it. So here it is here. It's literally called the Translucent Loose Setting Powder Light Catcher Celestial Light. So it's obviously a setting powder if it says it's a setting powder, but it's so glowy, you guys. I was like, I'll set under my eyes with this, and it was not a good idea. So I'm literally going to take whatever's in the cap naturally, and then really get it in my brush, and then I'm going to buff it over my higher points on my face, kind of like a pre-highlighter. Do you see what I mean? It's literally like a highlighter, guys. Okay, it looks pretty though when you buff it out. I wish I kept the darker shades, because I think it would look so pretty a little bit darker. Like, if you were going to pick this up, oh, I almost dropped the lid. If you were going to pick this up, I would research how it would look in like a shade too dark almost, because I feel like it would just like blend onto the skin really nicely. That still looks really good though. I'm grabbing something I haven't used lately. This is the Milk Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. And then once I've done this, we will continue to do the eyes. I do always forget how pretty this is. Alright, the skin is looking phenomenal. Honestly, I don't think my skin could look smoother right now. I'm so happy with how it's looking. We're gonna throw it back old school. I've got Kitten Karma by Stila, the Magnificent Metal. Look what I showed you, they still make these. This looks dried out, man. I just feel like this will be the icing on the cake. In a corner too. Do you guys still love liquid eyeshadows like this? I hope you do. So you've got that kind of flash of the purple in the outer corner and then the like champagne-y kind of tones to kind of just tone it down a little bit, even though it's dramatic and glittery, you know, it's not like bright purple. And then we'll go back in to this palette and just find a shade to put on the lower lash line. I'm gonna mix Gratitude, which is a little bit warmer, mixed with Radiate again. I don't want it to be too dramatic, you know, just something to frame my eye, because I really like the look of eyeshadow on my eye shape on the bottom lashes. And whatever's left, I'm just gonna add again here. Maybe a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury Copper Charge Matte. Just gonna like smudge that across the top just here. Back in with our little lip brush. Oh, that looks pretty. It matches really well. Might add a little bit on the lower lashes or lash line, and then nude on the inner. Mascara. Gonna add some falsies, even though I've got these like extension things on. I'm just feeling like I just want extra. I think I'm gonna use the Chic today. These ones right here, they're like cluster looking lashes. They're so fun. So here is the before and after, and I added some mascara to my falsies as well, just to make them extra glam. I don't know, I think this is cute. I feel like doing pink blush. I think it will suit the eye makeup. I'm gonna start with this. This is the Jelly Dough Blusher Holika Holika in the shade Rose Jelly. I'm just going to use a little puff that it comes with and add some to my cheeks. I love this because you can use it on top of powder and it doesn't go weird. That color looks so good with the purple. And then I want a more like pinky blush, or sorry, highlighter. So we're gonna go with this one right here. This is the Clio Prism Air Highlighter in Fairy Pink. It's like a duochrome. We're gonna focus that right on at the high points of the cheekbone. I'm not actually gonna put this on my nose or anything because we've already got that Laura Mercier powder, and I feel like, yeah, I don't want to go too overboard. Now I want to do a pop of pink on the lips. I'm gonna take Pinky Brown by Huda Beauty. That sounds fitting. Oh my god, I just tried to sharpen the pencil and it's not a sharpening pencil. What have I done? This poor pencil. Alright, it'll still work. It's just sad. And then I'm going to use Extra Spicy paint from P.O.BOX just on my finger, like that. That's the finish. Joking. Using XO Beauty Rescue Me to blend it in. And then just shading back in to create more shape. And then a little bit of the Roses Lip Gloss by XO Beauty. Just to highlight my lips. Maybe the lip won't be for everyone, but I low-key vibe it, okay? I was gonna go like big voluminous curls today, but I honestly think with this eye makeup, sexy, sleek, straight hair is gonna be the pick. So this is my hair naturally air dried right now. We're just gonna straighten it out. And there's the finished hair. Oh my god, there's just something about straight hair. Like, I never do it, but when I do, I remember how much I love it. It kind of takes me back to high school though, not gonna lie. But it looks good. I just need to get these roots sorted out ASAP. So yeah, that is my video. Let's do one more close up of the skin so you can see how my makeup is sitting on my face after doing all of that skincare. Literally stunning. So stunning. Make sure you check out Bondi Sands Skincare for yourself if you are interested. Like I've said, you can get them at Farmers, so definitely check the down bar for those links. I'm really happy with how my makeup turned out today. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you like videos like this and want to see some more, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!